Hey my loves, and welcome to another tutorial where I walk you through on how I made this simple peplum top with an elastic waist. Okay, if this is kind of video you would like to see, please do watch to the end, like, comment and share, and do not forget to subscribe if you've not. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it as Ide Hoy. So guys, this is the remaining fabric from the skirt that we made earlier, the video I posted yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video, please do want to click on the link in the description box to go see that video. Okay, trust me, you would not regret that you did. All right, so first thing I did was to get my breast points, which is at 12 inches, and then my half length, added extra 1 inch to my half length. Okay, and then mark that right there. All right, and after that I'm just going to use my ruler to extend the lines, making sure that the lines are straight. Okay, now after that is done, next up I'm going to just pick up my tape and divide my shoulder measurements into two. All right, which is 8 inches, right? So I'm going to go ahead to mark my shoulder measurement like so. And then after that, next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and divide my bust measurements into 4, and whatever thing I got, I'm going to mark it there. Now please, the extra allowance you're going to be adding, do not add 5 inches, it's going to be too much. Add at least 2 or 3 inches. Okay, don't do 5. I did that and I corrected that later on. All right, so just do 2 or highest 3 inches. All right, and then after that I went ahead to get my sleeve length, marked it right there, and then extended what I have for my bust measurements to the waistline. Okay, and now with a curve I'm going to be connecting the sleeve part to the waistline, just like I'm doing right now. All right, and now once that is done, the next thing is just for me to go ahead and cut it out. So now that I'm done cutting this out, the next thing to do is for me to go ahead and use this part to cut out the back side as well. Okay, if you notice there is no zipper allowance anywhere, and just, you know, the front and the back is the same. All right, so just go ahead and cut that out as well. So now after cutting that out, this is what we have. Okay, the front and the back together. So now the next thing I'm going to do is just for me to determine how wide I want my neckline to be and how deep I want the neckline to be. Okay, for mine I went down by 3 and then I went in by 7 inches. Okay, so you can do 5 inches. I advise you do 5 to 6 inches, and then going down I advise you do 2.5. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out like that. I also slanted my shoulder using about 1 inch to 1.5 as well. So just go ahead and cut it out like you see me do right now. So now that we're done cutting this, I'm just going to go ahead and set this aside and then proceed to cutting out the peplum. Now for the peplum part, this I'm going to be cutting it out the same way I did the 360-degree skirt that you see me pairing this with, right? The video I told you that dropped yesterday, go and see that. So that's the method I'm using to cut out this peplum part. So if you've not seen that video, you will not understand it. You need to consider that video first and then come back to understand this part. Capish? Capush. The link is going to be in the description box below. Yeah, thank you. And guys, don't forget to ask your questions. If you have any questions at all, drop it in the comment section and I will gladly respond to every one of your questions. So now for the length of my peplum, I'm going down by 8 inches. Okay. So just go down like so and then mark it all the way around. And after marking that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. When you cut your peplum using this technique, it comes out so fine and so full. Okay, so I recommend you do that anytime you're cutting your peplum. Yeah, so just cut it out like so. And after cutting this part, I'm also going to go ahead and cut out the second part because this is just for the front. So I'm going to go ahead and also cut the same thing out for the back. So it's simple, just me placing what I already have on an already folded fabric and then just cut it out. Just the same thing you saw me do earlier. So this is what we have, and I also went ahead to notch the center as well and then cut out the lining for every part of this. Now you can skip the lining part if you don't want to, just use your bias and trim the neckline and then the hem of the peplum. But if you want to use lining, that's also very good, and this is how to go about it. So next thing I'm going to be doing right now, just for me to join the shoulder of the main fabric and also join the shoulder of the lining separately. So you're working just like doing 2 times, right? Join the shoulder of the lining separate and then that of the fabric separate, and this is what you have. Now pay close attention, right? So the next thing I'm going to do for me to go ahead and pin the lining on the main fabric, okay, like right side facing each other, pinning it on the main fabric. And after that, go ahead and join the sides of the lining separately and also join the sides of the fabric separately. I'm trying to explain this to you because I didn't know my camera didn't catch that side. Like my phone went off. I didn't even know. So I just noticed it now that I'm editing and I'm going to explain this to you. So the same way you join the shoulders separately, go ahead and join the both sides separately. By the time you're done doing that and then you turn that out, it's going to give you like a neat finishing on the inside. No seam allowances showing. Everything is just going to be on the inside, right? So the same thing I did with the upper part, I'm going to do that same thing with the peplum part. So with the peplum part, I'm going to be joining the 2 sides together separately and also join that of the lining separately. After that, this is what you will have. Okay, and now go ahead and pin that, the joint sides, pin them together on that part. Just make sure everything is equal and well aligned, pin it there, and also pin the other part as well. So when you're done pinning that part, go to your machine, sew the down part first of all, notch it, top stitch it, and then turn it to the right side and stitch it up. Okay, after that you'll be having this and that for both the up and the down, right? So with your peplum, go ahead and pin it side by side to the main to the top of your, to the upper part of your top. Okay, this is the upper part of your top, side by side, making sure that they are well aligned and equal. All right, so after doing that, just go to your sewing machine and just sew that all the way around. Okay, once that is done, you'll be having this. So here is the trick: use your elastic and sew it directly on the sewing allowance that you have on the waistline. So what I did is I did it this way, and I also went up by 1 inch. Went up from my waist, I went up by 1 inch on the upper part, and also attached an elastic there as well. Okay, to make give it a firm grip. So while you're sewing it, make sure that you're dragging and stretching the elastic very, very well so that it hugs you to your body. Okay, yeah, so that is just that, and by the time we're done doing this top is simply ready. I mean, these things will take us up to 10 minutes to make, right? Yeah, so this is how simple you can make yours for yourself. Now tell me, will you be replicating this stuff for yourself? If yes, let me know. If no, let me know as well. And guys, don't forget to go see the video on how I made this skirt. The link is going to be in the description box below. So until next time, guys, stay creative and see you in my next video. Love you.